The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
To the air, Allen. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Justin Jefferson, 77 yards. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Perry, the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. Now a 2nd down and 6. Shotgun now for Brady. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
On play action, it's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Saints are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Wilbur Marshall gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. After the sack on 1st down, Allen, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Wilbur Marshall able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. do go for it. Here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Now on comes the Bears offense as they'll be called in to go for two. So after the INT, it's Brady. And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the two-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
Jackson now to return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That escapes the sack. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Brady will try again on second down. Looking deep downfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll make it a second down. To the right side, this is Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 40. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Looking back to the air on second down, it's Brady. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Bears on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive, also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Terrell Suggs in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Brady going to look to throw. This one taken in by Hester. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Come get some. Come on here. Ozzie! Under 10. Under 10. 10. Mike 9.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice. 31 yards.